Hi, I'm Rosemary Wamanam, and I have here today on my immediate left Mr. Afam Nnaji. He's also known as Okite. Mr. Nnaji has been a former commissioner of sports and lands in Enugu State, Nigeria, and a very big fan of Rangers International of Enugu State. And I have on my immediate right Mr. Daiwit Ikechukwu. Mr. Ikechukwu is a Nollywood legend and an actor and a writer. He has produced many successful movies in the Nigerian industry. He has extensive knowledge and interest in Nigerian football. He's a strong supporter of Rangers International. Mr. Ikechukwu, you're welcome.
Thank you very much.
On my far right, I have Mr. Kenneth Boardman. Kenneth Boardman is the president of SKB Entertainment Fitness. He is a Nigerian football legend and also an ex-Great Eagles football player. He also played for the Nigerian national team and the Rangers International Football Club of Enugu. Currently, he resides in California, Los Angeles. You're welcome, Mr. Kenneth.
Thank you.
You guys have followed Kenneth Boardman's career for many years, including his move to the United States of America. Can you give us a bit insight on his football career while he was in Nigeria?
Yeah, thank you very much for this question. I met Kenneth Boardman. We formerly called him SKB skipper Kenneth Boardman, though he has an Igbo name, Okechukwu. He has moved that one. I met him in CIC, and he was a young person. And when the CIC team was formed, the main team of the school, he was a young person. He was, I think, in class 3. I had players like Ifan Edeka, Amechi, Igobike, and so many people that played for Nigeria and Rangers too. But because of his finesse in football, he was included in the main team when he's not supposed to be there, because I think he started playing the senior team in class 3.
How old was he then?
Maybe, maybe 15 or thereabout, or 16 years. I'm not too sure.
Okay.
Now,
but he was the youngest.
He was the youngest in the senior team.
In the senior team, okay.
Yes. So Kenneth Boardman made the team. We played Academicals in Central State. The CIC won the Enugu Academicals. We now played on the zone against CKC, and we played with somebody called Kabel that played in CKC. It was like a man among playing with his kids. So he was scoring us goals from center of the field. Really? So we lost to Kabel because our team was good. We beat every other person except CKC.
So the CKC was
they now won.
They won the championship. It was like the secondary school championship.
Yes, the secondary championship in Central State.
In Central State, Nigeria.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Not that you lost to CKC, you lost to Camel.
To Camel, it was the
No, when you say Camel, was Camel?
That's what he said.
His nickname.
Okay, that was
Okay.
He played for CKC.
CKC, yes. Oh, he was a giant.
Okay,
he was so scary, so older and bigger.
Oh, really?
He was a giant.
Wow.
So after that, Kenneth Boardman was recruited in Enugu Rangers International, and in Rangers, in his first time, he made the team. He made the team as a young player, and he was playing 2. And in that 2, when he plays, you will see the difference, because he wasn't playing standing 2. He was playing, attacking 2. At times you would think he's playing 7.
So he was a very useful member of the team.
He's a utility footballer.
Wow.
So he played so well in Rangers, and he was playing like everything he does is business. He was playing the ball as if his life depended on it.
He was very passionate.
Very passionate that if Rangers loses a match, I will come to his room, because I followed him up even when he goes to training.
Wow.
Yeah. So he could open the door, he'd be crying, and he lost the match.
Really?
So I was saying, they will play again tomorrow. He never liked losing in anything. That's the way he has been. He's a committed footballer. He's actually Rangers all-time too. That's if you bring people that have played for Rangers since Rangers was formed, he's the best.
Really?
that Rangers have ever had.
Wow.
Why don't you say from the time he joined Rangers?
No, from the time Rangers was formed.
Because if you talk of when Rangers were formed, you remember Ernest Ufele was playing too.
Ernest Ufele was playing standing two.
Oh yeah, he was
playing standing two. He was standing there. SKB was playing attacking two.
So what he is saying is that SKB was the all best.
All best too.
For all,
because
he was of Rangers history.
Yes,
that's
he was disputing ball as if he's playing midfield.
Wow.
In that he was attacking too. He was also playing attack.
Okay.
He was also playing as if he's playing midfield, but his position is two.
Okay.
So that's why he's called Rangers all time two.
All time.
Even people that played with him, if you talk to them, they will tell you he was a young man, but he was excellent.
So he was a remarkable player.
If I might add on that one, I think what he was trying to say, I scored goals too from playing from right back.
Okay.
I scored goals, for example, against RS Cuba in Lagos, in African Cup. You know, the free kick from Christian Chukwu from fullback. I scored a goal. In those days, and the reason why he said this, we had a Brazilian coach at the time.
What was his name? Can you remember him?
Dias. Yes.
Dias.
And he came to Rangers and started teaching us about attacking. Even defenders, total football. Even defenders, you can score goals.
Wow.
You can get into position, you can pass the ball, you can play like a midfielder, you can move up like a winger, you can cross the ball. So with that style, Brazilian style, you know, anybody can score a goal. Anybody can score a goal for Rangers. So that actually helped me to progress in football. You know, playing with such a versatile and knowledgeable coach.
And one other thing that really helped Kenneth Boardman was that he played with a lot of great players in Rangers. In Rangers, in those days, you just can't come and walk into Rangers. At times you have your tutelage, you know, before. But if you are very skillful, extraordinarily skillful, like he was, he just came out from the secondary school and walked into the main team.
Wow.
You know, that's and again, this never say die spirit has always been in him. He doesn't believe in losing matches. Like Okiti said, he can cry when he loses. Yes, and
so his passion, he was really fashion driven.
It was business. There were players like that in Rangers. Himself, Obodudu, what's his name? Surugede, Atuebu. These were players that really, when they go to the field of play, it was like war. Actually, when Rangers was formed, a lot of players that played for Rangers came out from the war. And they belonged to Biafra Rangers. And Biafra Rangers was a strike team in Biafra at that time. So when they came and they formed these Rangers, all those people that came in there saw it as continuation of the war. They don't lose. Rangers, so that spirit was Kenneth Boardman's spirit.
Wow.
And he was skillful, he was talented, he was strong. Kenneth was something else, you know, and that helped him a lot. And when he went to America, there was a little problem getting somebody to take that position. But Rangers being Rangers, because Rangers, I say Rangers is a movement, it's an identity. They can always get somebody to come and fit into.
Can you, sorry, I hope I'm not going up. Can you compare the Rangers of them and the Rangers we have now?
No, never. These people don't have these current players. They just want the money. They are not committed.
They're not committed.
They are not playing with commitment. They are not playing with the zeal that Kenneth Boardman and other people played with. They will lose a match. You see them with their girlfriends drinking, going on the street. But these people, when they lose, you will never see anybody. You will never see any one of them in the streets. So it's not the same thing. It's not the same thing. And you know, football now is like, oh, they are making money then, let's go and play them. Even people that don't know how to play ball, they are also playing. But then, They were mostly skillful footballers.